Okay, we are back. Only thing that in my test drive is this thing. Only problem is that tractor will heat up pretty much very fast. Okay, and thing is it won't cool itself. Meaning everything thus far went okay. This piping here is warm. Both pipes, meaning it circulates inside that water, but these main water hoses are not hot at all. Not this upper pipe that should be hot when the machine is operational temperature, and no, it is not. So I did test drive this tractor so long that heat went near that red line, meaning it won't do any harm just yet. But if I'm keeping doing it eventually, well, you know what happens. So clear indication is that the thermostat is so old, and it was working before or this whole liquid changing operation. Now that new liquid is perhaps working as it should, but when you drain these systems out, every single crap or gunk stuff is starting to move differently, meaning that this thermostat might have stuck in closed position. I have been driving in my time some cars that has stuck that thermostat open, meaning it won't gain heat at all. And in this case, it won't receive any coolant from this down hose. And this hose is warm now because the warmth will expand because it can't go anywhere than these pipes. These are not so hot. These are warm, not hot. You can keep your hand here like forever. But this upper pipe, hose is it's not warm, but it's not cold. But you know, it should be hot enough to heat, like, I don't know, that this thermostat in these Fords are rated to be like 85 or even 87 degrees Celsius. So really hot. Meaning, as long this circulation is working as it should, it will keep the temperature gauge between cold and hot, like a middle section, always. Of course, if there is some cloggage in this circulation, like in this machine has somewhat, but it's not this bad. So it's not the end of the world. It's that part that I don't remember when. It might be my first car, and it's way back in my time when I had to change, but it's a car, not a tractor. But anyway, it was the last time when I did the change to any machine. But in this Ford case, it's not bad. I have to take only this exhaust pipe and this top cover off, only, so it's not big deal. Have to go maybe tomorrow. I will go and buy a new one that I will install ASAP when I get that into my hands. But no leakage, very good. And the circulation did get better because the temperature start to rise very fast. Of course, when the thermostat is working, it won't go so fast. But in this case, it didn't skyrocket. But only by driving normally circles around my perimeter, it started to go near that red line. So there is faulty thermostat. Well, old machines. When I'm changing that, I might get somewhat working machine again. But this is what you could think that happens when you are changing something. And well, it never came to my mind that I should change when I'm changing whole, well, not whole, but in this case, the liquids. I should change the thermostat because it's so old, maybe even never changed. And now that I took out the old liquids, meaning if there's some junk that has been in a place quite some time, suddenly I gave it a shock, and now that gunk started to move because it's very different. That and you saw last time I blow these hoses air to them. So that is only thing that comes to my mind, why that thermostat gets stuck to the closed position. Because that spring, it is a spring loaded, perhaps you already know what I'm talking about. But if it collects that stuff, like I show you that this funnel get so much stuff in it that it went clogged up. So it's, I don't remember how wide that thermostat hole is, okay, but the that hole is not that thing where the water comes through, because that thermostat that thermostat, the junk, whatever, has gone from that engine block, from my air blowing, because of my air blowing, has gone behind that thermostat, I think. That's why it won't work anymore. It's very old, okay, and it's perhaps okay to change, because I did change the liquids. And now that there is one circulation point that is not stuck or clogged anymore, if that old one was, because these pipes are warm, meaning that there is an open circuitry in here. Good thing. But the last point what will collect stuff is this thermostat. but it's being closed all the way because of course it's not stuck open because every single thermostat will work in these machines when they are hot, meaning working by opening that circulation up so that water can go to the radiator and circulate back to the engine block. So still there might be a pocket full of junk, I don't know. Like last video I told you I should install that one pipe in here, and that top pipe from radiator should have this filter in it. It will collect all the gunk, but in this case the thermostat is before this hose, so no matter the heat, because I don't want to destroy this head gasket to try open it forcefully. So if that is collected the gunk itself, and now I'm opening it, I'm making a service to this machine and for myself, of course, it's good thing that I can get that as much as possible, that stuff out of the block. That one day it might even be almost clean circuitry, but I don't know. Anyway, that's that. Perhaps it wasn't a surprise, but perhaps it was, because I did not even think that I had to do such a thing, but now that we are maintaining things, we are maintaining things. And now we are installing this, and like last time I said, it won't be a pretty one, and it will not be a pretty one, yeah. And because this will serve its purpose, it will serve its purpose in here. So I don't need this. This is the well, this is the I think how I'm saying it, but basically this is for the this top covers. This is aluminum or some kind of there is this shielding, and this one is for it, because if there is a electricity in here and it will get destroyed in time, this will prevent that this whole tractor will become electrified. So when I'm touching it like this, I'm getting zapped. So I'm very closely checking these things when I'm heating with them, so I don't need any kind of these safety measurements. But in cars that is a different story, because you cannot see these endings or this shielding, is it okay or not. So this why I'm not using this. It's basically meaningless to this installment. No matter. So we are slapping it to the place. Yep. One thing that I did not remember to do is cleaning this up. So I'm taking two kinds of liquids, I mean sprays. Liquid sprays, multi-spray. This will give protection to the cable and those connection pins that they won't get corroded anyhow, anyway. And also, like I said, I will clean this up, and that is what I'm doing. And if you're wondering, does this liquid, or well, it's not liquid inside here, but it won't get, well, basically it's not, dang it, what is the word? It won't conduct any electricity, no matter how much I'm using this. So basically I can wash this whole thing with this stuff, which I'm doing. Okay, like so. And also this liquid will take care of these rubber gaskets. Whoop. Keeping them nice and like a new. They won't dry. I think they might be a silicone, so that won't be by any means necessary, but when you can do something that you are preventing them to get dry anyway, why won't you do it? So, well, from the very start, it haven't have any junk in it. All the pins are looking okay. No any corrosion or the minimal amount. And this goes in here like a clap. Won't. Yep. Like you can see that. It will take its place when I'm putting it enough deep, but it's not so easy to put inside because of this rubber gasket. Come on now. Dang, it's tight. But anyway, where should I put this? It could be inside here even, so we are doing that. But first things first. How do I put this? Before this was in a place, from the very start it went so easily, but now that I don't have this machine in my hand, I cannot squeeze it enough. There's this where is it? Well, one thing is I'm trying first without that rubber gasket. That is it going all the way in, or do I have to do some kind of, let's take this and pliers as well. We are trying to lift this up first. Come on now. Like so. It should go deeper than before. Yep, it's going a little bit further, so let's try to put this on anyway. It should not make this so hard to go in, but already it's come on now. How do I put it on? It's moving. Ah. Okay, now it went in. Let's see. Well, I think that is in the place. And as we already know, both pipes have liquid cleaning. Inside here is also. Now I'm testing it that it will work. So let's take some extension cord, and where is the where did I put that? I don't even remember. Where did I put my in the shelf, of course, idiot. This is the first test. It should be okay, I hope. I hope so. Over from the wall. And after that test we will start to make this kitty cat meows and that extension cord, I mean this cable here. Okay. Now we will see. Does this whole thing work. And if not, then it's not. Okay. Anything did not explode. We should soon hear if there is a heating noises. Yeah, it's starting to keep that bubbling noises and a little bit rattling, or what do you call it? I don't know, does this mic get that noise? Yeah, it's working. And it's not zapping my hand, so only thing that I have to do that this doesn't go off by accident. I will use that. Now it's going louder and louder. Yeah, I'm making sure that this won't come off accidentally. Yep. 100% working. Good. At least something is okay. Thus far. Now I can leave it here. This oh, come on now. I can leave this heaters cable well, like in here somewhat, and still I have these. I should make these bigger machines hydraulic valve things. So put them in storage to safe keep. I think they will suffice in there. Okay. Well, let's start from the easiest thing. As I am not using this, I probably just make this ring. Oh, now it's hot. Oh, nice. Work like a charm. This should go behind here. Okay, come on now. I have to make this much again. And that freaking O-ring gives me a headache. Stay there, please. Well, that's the case. I'm using this wired security place. This thing should be okay to be in here somewhat. Of course not like this, but for just a moment. This is it's a broken. Well, in that case, it went broke. Well, that's stupid. I will check if I have some kind of gaskets. Gaskets in here, I do remember. And yes, I do. All kinds of stuff top of this. Let's see. These are green ones, so that might be what do we have? Maybe this, same size at least. This is some neoprene or does it even say? No, it won't tell. But basically some neoprene rubber, real rubber, not a silicone. We will see. Well, it's way too big. It won't fit there. Well, it will fit, yeah, but it should be tighter. Tighter. Supposed to be this one, maybe. It could be this. Oh, it's getting hot with only that small amount of heating. Well, this might be too thick. Again. Try again. Which way? This way. Yeah, too thick. Well, there is this mid-lap size, so I need to use that one. This might be thin. It has to be just precise, not too thick, not too long. I understand how this should be okay. If it's go, yeah, this might be the one. These are always the weakest link to this. Yep, look way better than the last ones. Oh, there we go. And it will keep, I cannot lift it with my 2 fingers, well, decent amount of force. So that gasket went bad. Silly thing, because this is of silicone, so it should not go bad. But I don't know how old that car was. Where did I get this part? But now it will stay in the place. But even so, I will secure this to this place. Like I said, I am not using this cable anywhere else than it is just something that doesn't need using. And it won't look like a professional install, so don't shoot me. Because I don't want to cut this off, obviously. If there is some reason to use it, then if I have it, everything is okay. But this will prevent somewhat some movement that this thing doesn't have to do. Oh, it won't stay like that. Maybe now, even. Oh, okay, let's put you over here. And then I will secure it with, well, from here at least. It doesn't have to be a prettiest thing as long as it's just work. And like so. Let's put it like, well, not that way, this way. No, it has this little play in it, just enough to keep it in place, but just enough that it can vibrate if it vibrates, and it will vibrate somewhat, little bit. And this whole construction can pretty much be like it is now. Okay. And one more. Come on now. Behave. And I could cut the leftovers away, but I'm not doing anything until I will find does this whole setup even stay in here. I should even put that behind that pipe. This one too. Now it's in the between this. Ah, there's a place to use this leftovers. Changing little bit this install place from here. So it will stay behind this cover, and it won't get contact anywhere. It won't get contact anywhere than this whole setup, meaning it will vibrate somewhat and does move, but we little bit squeezing it more with the pliers, like so. It will vibrate with this thing, so it won't touch anything behind this cover, and it will vibrate somewhat. Well, little bit do it yourself kind of deal, but hey, this whole thing is DIY, so little bit wonky, but we already tested it, it will work. So now I am taking this stuff out of the way, and next thing is that we are starting to make that electrical plug on the wall. First things first. All the things to the places that they should go. I will take these plastic containers away. They are always in the way. And little bit cleaning up before the next operation. Somewhat. Okay. So, electrical job. Now, here is some still to clean up. So to speak, clean slate. Clean slate, clean slate. long cable to collect back into the well, tighter, or how do you say it, nicer, or well, you know, less space occupying form. Okay, then I will go get my stuff that I will use, that I can start install these parts to the wall. Yep. What is this liquid? Ah, idiot. Okay. So, from that box all the way in here. Oh, I can. The tripod is making. My external battery cover plastic bag flying off. I've been using this to cover if it's raining or is enough dirt or some dust flying all over the place, so it won't get that stuff in it. Well, I don't know how good we can, or I can show you what I'm about to do, but maybe like so. It will cover somewhat that space. What about the battery level? Oh, it's enough. Okay. We are continuing to maintain this tractor. Next time I'm using new thermostat to fix hopefully the problem that is occurring right now, meaning overheating and doesn't circulate like it should. And we are coming back to that another time. Maybe tomorrow I'm buying that stuff and starting to make things happen. But now we are focusing to this next project. Electrical socket goes to that wooden pole, and I'm making one electrical wire installment to this wall. It won't be nothing fancy, but work all together. And I'm hammering down that wire behind this wooden poles. So it's not anything fancy right now, but still one project less when that is done. So I'm cutting video right now and we are coming back with next video. So see you in next video.